Hi everyone, and welcome again to another SysAid monthly webinar. My name is Michael and I'm the SysAid Academy supervisor. We're very happy and excited today to show you our new user interface. Usually you're used to seeing an expert alongside me, but today, because this is a special occasion, we're going to talk to several experts, and these experts are actually on the field, and to help us talk to them, we have Ilana. She's our Markham manager. How are you, Ilana?
I'm great. I'm really excited to be here for the first time.
Well, that's great, Ilana. We're actually very happy to have you here. Why don't you tell our viewers, what are we going to do today?
So today we're going to make our rounds throughout the office and interview people who had a key role in the creation of the new UI. And that way we get to hear what they love most about it, and they can give us recommendations on what to use first to get a real feel of it.
Well, speaking of new things, your team just finished working on a brand new website, right?
Yes, we did. We worked really hard on it. We think it came out really nice. I would love if you went to the website and checked it out. What we like most about the website is that we really had an intention that the website reflect the new product. So you can really get a feel of the new UI just by going through the website. Also, we paid a lot of attention to the navigation to give you guys a seamless user experience. So head to sysaid.com and check it out. Let us know what you think.
Well, thank you, Ilana. We're going to join you shortly. And now it's time. Our chat representatives are ready for any question that you might have during this webinar, and we're ready to show you the SysAid IT new user interface. Play the music. Okay, you ready? There we go. We're moving on to our screen, and right in front of you, this is our new SysAid user interface. You see that we've basically moved all the functionalities that we used to have in our sidebar right here, or main menu, as many of you might know it, to this very, very nice and clean looking top bar right here. Okay, and we'll speak about this top bar during this webinar and see all his functionalities. We also have this frame header here. Some of you might have customized SysAid to keep a different banner here, changed the color, added your company logo. So this is the place you would want to put those things here. Now that we have this new interface, we'll show you later how to customize that. You can also minimize that if you don't have a customization, and look how fine and clean that looks. I am a big fan of this change. So okay, so this is we'll of course dive into all the functionalities of the new user interface in just a moment, but for now we have Ilana with us again. Ilana, tell us where you're at.
Hi Michael, I'm here with VP Products, Oded Moshe, and how are you today?
Great, how are you?
Good, all of us are really excited to get a glimpse at the new UI, which we know is the outcome of your department's hard work. So I'm sure you're excited as well.
I sure am. We've been working very hard for the past year, researching and making sure that the UI comes out the best it can.
Great. Can you share with us some of the pain points you found and addressed during your research?
Sure, Ilana. Well, actually there are a few pain points when we came to, we discovered during our research. First thing was maximum usage of the screen size, utilizing the different elements on the screen, taking care of scrolls, but one of the most important things that we figured out that is SysAid is very easy to use. On one side, on the other hand, has a lot of functionalities. We tried to take all these functionalities and categorize them into four main categories: service desk, assets, analytics, and tools. So when you go to the service desk, you'll find all those things you need for the day-to-day activity in the service desk. And when you go to the assets, you'll find all your asset utilities as well. And that was one of the most painful issues.
It's really interesting, and it sounds really relevant since the UI serves as the gateway between the user and their ability to fully and successfully use a product. So thank you for that. Michael, can you show us what Oded was referring to close up?
Yeah, Ilana, Sure thing. That's that's what I'm here for today. So Odette was speaking about the 4 categories concept and how we basically reorganized everything based on your feedbacks and your roundtable meetings. So let's see what Odette is talking about. I'm going to move back to our screen here. So right here on the top bar, you can see these 4 categories: service desk, assets, analytics, and tools. Okay, and this has been kind of a leading path to all this new UI concept, and it's very logical. Okay, if you think about it, and so you see that under service desk, you will find anything that is revolving around service desk and providing service to your clients. For example, we have the help desk here. Okay, everything you used to know under help desk or service desk, we have it here: incidents, requests, changes, problems if you're using the ITIL package, activities. We have our knowledge base here and our chat consoles, everything that revolves around providing service. We have assets, and under assets we'll have everything that revolves around managing your assets, managing your inventory. So we have asset management here, and if you click here, you'll see that you'll get your asset list. We don't have any assets at this moment, or actually we do, I'm sorry. Yeah, we do have assets. There's our assets groups, our assets dashboard. Okay, everything that you had under the assets in the old interface is now under assets, but not just that. Now under assets, we also have monitoring. We also have My Desktop, which is our feature for connecting to your computer from your home. I'm sorry, connecting to your office computer from home. And we also have the CMDB module. Everything that revolves around assets and managing them is right here. What do we have under analytics? Under analytics, we have overview. Overview meaning the admin portal, the matrix, and reports. Okay, you all know the admin portal. That gives you a report, a daily report of what's going on in your help desk. A very nice screen, by the way. I hope you're utilizing it. We have your matrix here, which you all know. What else do we have here? We can get to reports. What used to be analyzer, okay, is now under reports. And if you have the manager's portal module, it will also be here. Here's our manager dashboard and my reports. And if you want to schedule or customize reports, you can also do it from here. We have also our IT benchmark, and if you have the SLM module, it will also fall under analytics. Again, you see the repeating logic. These all deal with analyzing and gathering data about your system, so they are all under analytics. So you don't have to go around and thinking, okay, where can I find that? It's right here. Under tools, we'll have tests and projects module, password services, your calendar, and your user management. Now, as you can see, before, when we had a new module, we had like another button in our sidebar. Now, each and every module, as you install it, will fall into its rightful category, okay, according to its purpose. That's where you'll find it. So if tomorrow we're going to develop a module that revolves under analytics, it's going to be under analytics. You don't have to look for it. Now, another thing that would like to show you about these new categories and these new menus here. We've actually added a great feature here that enables you to customize the menus that you see here. Now that is available for our full edition clients. Okay, so if you click menu customization right here, and you click one of the menu items here, you can actually select which groups are going to see this menu item. So if before you needed to go through customizations of your HTMLs, today you can select exactly what your admins are going to see in these menus according to the admin groups that they belong to. How cool is that? Okay, so all you need to do is select the menu, decide which admin group, just add the admin group right here, one click here, and you see the admin groups list. Say you want to associate this menu with the marketing group, okay? Then you just click apply, or for that matter, save and close, and that's that. Now, if somebody that is not part of the marketing group logs into SysAid, he will not see the IT benchmark menu item. So this is for that, and I understand that Ilana, sorry, go back to my camera. I understand that Ilana is with another one of our experts. Hey Ilana.
Hi Michael, I'm here with Dan Shimoni, the team leader of the Customer Relations Department. Dan, how are you today?
I'm well, thank you. How are you?
Good. Have you had a chance to experience the new UI?
Actually, I did. Our department was the first one who got to experience the new UI, and I love it.
That's really great. What would you say is like your favorite new aspect or improvement of the new UI?
It's definitely the settings. It makes things so much easier. It's so much logical to go to one centralized location where you can find everything. Before, what we had is that if you needed the settings for a particular feature or module, you had to go to that feature or module, and you would find it over there. Now it's all centralized in one location. It makes things much more easier to navigate around.
That sounds great. Let's see what this settings button looks like. Michael, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Ilana. You're doing a great job. So Dan and Ilana were speaking about the settings button. Okay, in SysAid, you all know that each and every module has its own settings and setting options. And before, you needed to go to each and every module and change these settings. Now, let's see what Dan was talking about, and that's the settings button. I'm moving back to my screen here. So right here on the top, you see this little cogwheel, and clicking it will take us to our settings screen. So now, all the settings are concentrated in one screen. And we've made this little, not little, but very nice left bar here. And you can move in between settings. Okay, look how cool that is. And each and every module in SysAid has its own set of settings. So if you want to change something in the global settings of some module, the global settings of the system itself, you will find it all here. For example, let's go over a few settings that you used to that were most used and where to find them today. Okay, so under service desk right here, you can see that we can find our categories if we want to customize them. We can find our routing rules. Okay, of course, priorities and due dates, our escalation rules, operating times, timers. Okay, everything that you used to know under the service desk settings is now here in the settings screen in one tab, and very user friendly. Okay, Service desk templates. If you're using the ITIL and you were used to seeing this under service desk settings, now the service desk template has its own tab related to templates and to ITIL templates. So we'll have the request templates here, change templates, problem templates. Okay. Of course, you can see SLA, SLM, chat. You already have here. You have asset management. If you were wondering where the import assets function went, it's right here now because it's related to setting up your asset management. It's right here. Mdm settings if you're using Mdm. What else? Mobile device policies. Everything revolving around Mdm settings is here. Here is your SNMP and OID settings. Okay, if you want to add SNMP OIDs to your asset management. Agent deployment. Everything revolving with network discovery is also here. The WMI scan, deploy agent. What else? Monitoring. Okay, that's the settings regarding the monitoring. CMDB. I'm going through that because I don't want to go through each and every one. We'll just go through the important ones. Right here you have user management. If you want to import users, okay, or import companies. Integration. Everything dealing with integrating with email and LDAP is also here. If you want to configure email integration, just click settings, go to integration, email, and you're right here, and this is your email integration settings along with your LDAP settings. Okay, you all know these screens, and the screens basically stayed the same, but they are actually mostly stayed the same, but they are easier to find now and navigate through. What else do we have? We have customize here. Okay, anything dealing with customizations, we have the customized appearance here. Your translation file, if you want to change captions in SysAid, is also here. Customize lists, if you want to add items to your lists. And edit news, we'll see edit news in a moment. And the end user portal settings. Okay, if you want to change or customize the end user portal form, the incident form, or the request form, that is also here. So this is for the settings. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Okay. I understand. Well, I'm told that Ilana is with our last guest for today. Okay. I'll move back to the camera here, and Ilana, we're ready for you.
Yes, Michael, I'm here with Sarah, the CEO. How are you today?
Fine, how are you?
Good. I just realized that this is your first webinar as the CEO, so I would like to say congratulations. This is very special.
Yes, thank you. And it's very, very excited for me to be here, as this is the first time I'm without a SysAid back logo here and not cramped up with Michael next to me. Hi, Michael. So this is actually very, very good for me to be sitting at my office. So, but that's not just it. This is the first time as a CEO that I'm actually part of a release, and it's very excited for me to be at this position at this point in time.
Great, yeah, we love having you. Okay, so we finally finished the new UI, and we'd like to hear from the CEO, what is your favorite improvement or new aspect of the UI?
Okay, before I tell you what I like, I would like to thank our customers, because without their commitment, dedication, loyalty, and comments, reviews, participation in roundtables, this GUI or this start of a GUI would not actually be as amazing as it's turned out to be. And I would like to thank all the people that took part in that. And the two parts that I really, really like is the broadcast feature and the personal menu. The broadcast feature actually enables the administrator with one click to broadcast an announcement to all the end users within the organization, and actually even add a picture which customize and just make it more nice for the end user that received the broadcast. And the personal menu, which I really like because I'm a social person, able you to contact to the community really quickly from the top banner, which actually, I think in this day and age when everybody's using Facebook and Twitter and so on, and forums and blogs and so on to find actually assistance, I think that having the community accessible with a simple click is very important.
Yeah, it's great. I'm excited to hear what's in the future also coming up for SysAid.
We have to wait.
Great. All right, Michael, back at you.
Thank you again, Ilana. So, Sarit was talking about her 2 favorite features. Let's take a look at them. I'm moving back to my screen now. First feature that Sarit was talking about was this little megaphone here. She called it the broadcast feature, or you can call it the announcement. Okay, basically, the ability here is to send a broadcast notification to all your users with a click of a button. How do you do that? You go to Settings, and under Customize, we have Edit News. Okay, so from here you understand what we used to know as the news panel on the side of the screen has now moved all its content to this little notification panel. We'll see how it looks in a moment. How do we send a notification to all our users? Just like we did with the old news interface, just open a new news item, make it visible, and our breaking news is SysAid has a new user interface. Okay, you should choose to show the news to all, to the administrators and end users, or just use end users or just administrators, all companies, and you should select a group. In this case, we want to show it to all groups. Okay, and you can determine if that's urgent news or non-urgent. We'll make it non-urgent and save. Okay, so we have a new news item. Now watch. Okay, in an instant, we got a little green icon here saying we have 1 notification. Okay, that happened in an instant with a click of a button. Okay, and right here you can see the new news. How cool is that? Look how nice it looks. Another thing that comes into this notification bar are the green messages, all the notifications about new versions and upgrades that we used to send you with the green message. Everything is now going to go into this panel. You're going to see that you have a new notification, and you can choose on your own time when to read it and how. Okay, so this is a lovely feature. Another thing that Sarit was talking about is the personal menu. Right here on the side, we added a personal menu. If you click here, you will see that everything that's dealing with your personal settings, like the My Settings, your online aid. Okay, we used to have a little question mark here. Now we have the online aid right here under this menu. The SysAid community, one click here takes you right to the SysAid community. And like Sarit said, we're moving towards the social phase, and SysAid is incorporating the social concept into its user interface as we continue building it. Send message. If you want to send a message to someone in your organization, you can go ahead and do it from here. What we used to know as the envelope icon is now here. Contact SysAid if you want to contact us, if you have a problem. About, if you want to know exactly what is the configuration of your system. Okay, we often get that question in our customer relation department. How can I know exactly what I have in my system? So here you have a report of exactly what you have. Your account information, your server URL, what's your account name, what else? your license information. When is the next expiration date of your license? How many administrator you're using currently, and which available. That's just administrators. Administrators, of course, is just one example. And what are the available modules that you have in your system? Okay, everything that you want to know is now in a very nice looking form and very clear. What else do we have here? You can get to your end user portal from here with one click, and of course log out of the system. But another very cool feature that we had is this profile image right here. If you go to my settings, okay, apart from being able to change your first name and last name and your display name, you can also change your password here and update your email. You can also add a photo. You just click change photo, browse, and you can select whatever photo that you would want to add here, and just click save. Very easy to do. What else can we change here? You can change your language. Okay, if you want to see your interface in a different language, say your system is in English and you want to change it to, you want to change your own personal interface to Spanish, for example, you could do it from here. Your personal time zone, okay? Anything that is dealing with your personal data and your personal information will be found under the personal menu. Okay. So this is a great achievement. I mean, like I said in the beginning, I've fallen in love with this concept and this interface very quickly. And being a SysAid user, as well as teaching SysAid, you know, we also use SysAid here. So being a SysAid user for quite a while now, this is a great improvement for me, which I like very much. Let me show you a few other cool stuff. I'll move back to the screen and take a sip of my water if you don't mind. There we go. So we saw the categories and we saw the announcements and we saw the personal menu. We still have a few functionalities going on in this very nice bar. We have the recent pages that you visited. Okay, one click here and you will see the recent pages that you visited. Another cool thing is the favorites right here. Say you want a quick way to get to your end users. Okay, your end users list. So you just need to go to your end users once, right here. Come in and add to favorites. Okay, and your end user manager is right here. Very simple. Actually, I already have my end user manager here. Okay, now, okay, it's here twice. Say I want to delete it. I just click organize favorites, and I just need to select this. I want to get rid of one of the end user ones. Click delete, just like in every list in SysAid. Okay, and refresh. Let's see if it worked. No, I need to refresh the page. And now we don't have it anymore. Okay, very easy and very simple. And you see I've already added new incidents here. If you want to open a new incident and you don't want to go through service desk settings, I've added news items. Okay, if you don't want to click the settings and go to the news items, you can just go here from the favorites, click, and you're getting to your news items in an instant. We also have the quick SR search. Okay, you all know that. So it's also moved in here. Let's see what else we have to show you here. We have this SysAid icon. If you click here, it will take you to your home page. Okay, very, very cool. One thing I promised to show you in the beginning, if you want to customize this this banner here, so you can go to settings and customize appearance. Okay, and right here you have the HTML files. You can just check this and put in the path to your HTML files. If you're a cloud version, you can download the original HTML files of SysAid here and just modify them and just then click select and upload them to our servers. And if you are an on-premise client, then you just need to give SysAid the path to your customization files. Okay, that is if you want to replace the banner here. Yep, that's okay. So that's basically all we have to show you. Today. So yeah, let's speak to Ilana for the last time. So Ilana, I'm sure you're pretty exhausted from all the running around, right?
No, it was actually pretty fun, and I'm really happy to have done it and to be here with you guys.
Well, I'll be sure to do it again then.
Great, I can't wait until next time. Bye to all of our viewers.
Goodbye, Ilana. Thank you again for being with us. It's been a great pleasure. To our viewers, I want to say that I'm sure you're all wondering when you're going to see these changes and when you can start experimenting with them. So our cloud environment clients are already enjoying these changes, and our on-premise clients will see a beta version with the new UI on August 11th. Okay, so mark that down and be sure to download that beta and start enjoying the new UI. I'd like to thank Ilana again and all our experts, and I've enjoyed this webinar very, very much. And next month we'll be here again with a new subject, so we'll see you on our next webinar. Goodbye, guys.